So first, I realized I'm gonna look the same in every video because I film on the weekends and I love to wear this sweater on the weekends because I can't really wear it to school. So, warning. But today I am starting my packing series for the new house, and I don't know why, but I just kind of settled on books, and that's what I was going to start with. So today we are going to try to kind of KonMari or sort through my books and then pack them up and see what we get rid of, what's going to school, and what is coming to the new house. So follow along. Before I get started, I want to tell you about the kind of books that I have. I basically have a combination of books from college courses I took that I wanted to keep because I thought I would reference them. Books that I read for pleasure. I collect graphic novels and graphic memoirs, so I have a lot of those. Books that I read on summer vacation, so you know, beach books, by the pool books, that kind of thing. Educational books, so books for teaching. And then finally, we actually did a whole bunch of book buying when we found out I was pregnant, but then I had a miscarriage. So we have all of these kid books that might go to school, we might save it for the next house, but we'll see. The first thing I'm going to do is go in there and grab the things I know for sure are coming with us. A lot to people in my family. My dad always taught me to respect books, to treat them with care. He doesn't remember saying this, but I remember trying to donate some books and he was not into that idea. It is kind of hard for me to get rid of books. I want to show you two that I have kept. So I'm Jewish, and this is the Tanakh that I got for my bat mitzvah. So I still have that. This is my copy of Catcher in the Rye. It has a 79 on top because this is the copy that I read in 7th grade. Yeah, it even has a note from my 7th grade teacher inside that says something like, "I love you for your laughs and your funny tricks." I don't remember being a trickster in the 7th grade, but there it is. So this, not to be cliche, but the Catcher in the Rye was one of my favorite books from middle school. So I still have my exact copy from then. So now I'm making a pile of books that are teaching books that I want to read during summer. So I'm not going to pack them with all the other books so that they're easy to access. So I'm going to set those guys right over there. Like there's no sense in even sorting my comic books because I love them all so much. I love sharing them with people. I don't even think I have one comic book that I could say I don't like. So a lot of these are coming with us, but that's okay. These comic books makes me smile. Like, that's the part of the KonMari method that I understand. It's just like glancing down, I can see stuff that I love. And it's kind of silly to love stuff. And I guess I don't love it, but it all makes me, I don't know, such great stories. So now it looks like I have to start a 4-school pile. I have this Chinese fables books that I know I want to use next year during ancient China. So I'm going to set this aside with my teacher education books so that I have everything together. So another thing about my book collection is that I've collected these books really cheaply. I love going to library book sales, and that is where I've got most of my books from. We even started a little Jewish holiday library for our future child, and I got all of these, I think, for less than $1. So not all together. I mean, each book was less than $1. So these are definitely coming with us, especially because I don't really have a use for them at school. And I'm so excited to be able to share these books with a kid. I have to tell you, I was really excited about this Emily Post book, and I haven't used it at all. But I only got it last year. Same thing with the Butler Speaks. But maybe in my own house I'll have more occasion to use them. So I'll pull them along for a little while longer, which I know is totally not the KonMari way, but I still get excited about the idea of having them. I just haven't yet used them. I'm kind of cheating, but that's okay. I have gotten rid of one comic book. Let it be heard. I have gotten rid of, or I'm planning on getting rid of, at least one comic book. I have gotten rid of 2 comic books. Feeling like a hero. Almost full. Okay. Big Little Lies. Loved it. My tattered copy of the autobiography of Malcolm X. It just looks well loved. I mean, some people would think this looks horrible and would want a new one, but I feel like it looks like it's been on a journey. So, he stays. I have gotten rid of a lot of my college books. I loved Go Ask Alice. I've read most of Running with Scissors, but I didn't finish it the time I read it. I did not love Lord of the Rings. However, I'll give it another shot. Thank you, Uncle Dave, who bought it for me and said, I hope that you love it as much as I do. You know what? We could have a kid who loves it, so it stays in the house. All right, so one series I intentionally did not pack was Harry Potter. I somewhere, I guess in high school, got rid of a bunch of my Harry Potter books, so I have been buying them back at library book sales for cheap. And I have a ton of A Sorcerer's Stone, so I kept one hardcover for myself and brought the rest to my classroom. And I just wanted to see how far I've gotten in my collection to make a note of which books I still need to rebuy. I am currently reading Rules of Civility. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, but I will put it in the intend to read pile. You know, one day when they've gotten rid of all the books and I have the only library left, you know, maybe out of 20 in the country, I'll be thankful that I kept all these books. I will. 20s girl should read that before I turn 30. I loved the Da Vinci Code. Does that make me tacky? Because it's like so basic, everyone loves it. Loved it. Loved the Da Vinci Code. Whew. For colored girls who have considered suicide when the rainbow is enough. This was really rough. This is a really rough read. You know, I won't read it again. Maybe I will read it again. Maybe I will read it again. Born Confused. Oh, I loved this book. We read it in a youth literature class. You can stay with me. Born Confused. These are so fun. Do you remember these? Where you have to stare at them? Let's do it. I can't do it. Well, I'll keep it and I'll have years to practice. Oh my God, guys, I have touched every single book. I haven't made a decision about every single book, which is my fault, but I have touched every single book. This is almost done. That took forever. Actually, that's a lie. I think this has taken about an hour to do. and not everything is in a box yet. So let me show you what I've got going on. We've got, it says dishes, but that is books for the house, books to be mailed out to friends, books for school, donated books, books to keep, books I'm keeping out to read during the summer while we move in right now, more books to keep, and this one loan book that I'm going to return to my mom. It went really, really well. I went through all of the books that we own and got them all packed away. Oh, I will say, after going through all of our novels, reference books, I did think it would be a good idea to go through the yearbooks and photo albums I had. Which, I mean, now they're packed away, but it definitely made everything take way longer because I found pictures of one of my best friends from elementary school and we just like started exchanging photos and talking about school. And I found yearbooks and glanced at what people wrote and all that kind of stuff. So that took a little bit of time. But now the books are done. That is one thing checked off my list. I will say, I thought the house was going to look emptier. And it does not, but that's okay. So I think the next thing on the list is going to be organizing all of our files.